Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How have you been? If you're new here, welcome to the KC family, and of course, before you leave, why don't you just be a part of the family? Click on the subscription button and click on the little bell so you'll always be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you like this type of content, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And yeah, in today's video we will be doing questions guys want to ask women but are afraid, or questions guys need to know but are afraid to ask women. So I've seen this trending around and I was like, let's get into it and stuff. Let's get a Caribbean girl perspective on this, and you guys need to be interactive in the comments down below. So let me know, girls, if I've been giving the right answers. Of course, there's some codes that we need to keep, and of course I'll be doing so. So I just pull up a list because Google always have. So I'm just gonna start answering or reading the questions from my phone, and I will respond. So guys, these are for you. The first question is, why do women spend so much time putting on makeup and end up looking like they didn't, or end up looking like a totally different person? Bruh. Why the first question gotta come at us like this? Well, I can't answer that question because I always come out looking like myself, whether I do a professional makeup or makeup by myself. I always look like this. So I'm not sure, but I think most times they probably are not blending properly, or they're using too much of something to change a feature that they don't like. So that's it. Why do women get so much satisfaction out of cuddling? It makes us feel safe. It makes us feel comfortable. It's like it just helps us. Cuddling for me personally makes me feel safe as well as for head kisses. Why do women go to the bathroom in groups?
But first, let me take a selfie.
Basically, we go whether we're trying to get away from the guys to talk name, because girls are always talking about something, or most times to take group pictures in the bathroom. Why do women turn into irritable Jacqueline and Hayes during their period? Because our hormones are at its highest peak and everything is irritable. What do women store in their handbags? They're always prepared for everything. That should give you the question. We store everything in our handbags. If you don't know, women always try to be prepared for everything. Why do women spend so much time in the shower? We're trying to wash off all the sarcasm of our what? We're just trying to be clean, man. We're not like males. We don't just run in and run out of the bathroom, okay? What does I'm fine really mean?
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never
That you did some nonsense that irritates us and we're upset. So before we say something that would cause us and our mother's souls to go to hell, we're fine. We're just gonna say we're fine and shut our mouths. Why does a left up toilet seat bother a woman so much? Bro, when you're sleeping and you have that dream that you're in the toilet and you're about to pee, and then you realize that, okay, I'm not on the toilet, I'm actually in my bed, and you have to get up to run to the washroom so that that pee can just leave your system. You don't want to be falling in the toilet bowl or having that cold ceramic seat touch your butt. We need the toilet seat down. But I've reached a point whereby whether I'm sleeping or I'm awake, I always feel and pull it down. Sometimes I'll be pulling down the entire cover because I've been living with my husband for almost 2 years now, and I just grew accustomed without even complaining because I lived with my brother. So it just became a routine whereby I feel and I just. But yeah, we don't want that cold ceramic bowl to touch our tushies. Do guys really know only some of the excitable spots on a female's body? What do you think? What does breastfeeding feels like? You know, I would call my friend who's currently breastfeeding, but it's like extremely early in the morning and we're not about to do that. Let's see, what else do we have? Are you seriously expecting an honest response to the question, does this make me look fat?
Oh no. No.
No. We're expecting the more reassuring, comfortable expression or answer from you to make us feel beautiful. So if a girl asks you a question, does this make me look fat? Just say, no, sweetie, you look beautiful. You look skinny. You look snatched. Okay? Okay. Were you all born with the perfect penmanship? I mean, no. I have a good penmanship, but I know some girls who their handwriting is atrocious. But we all weren't born with perfect handwriting. Why can't you decide where you want to eat? Too many choices? You like all dishes known to man? You can't tell the difference? Tell me. We just can't, okay? Women are indecisive at times, and sometimes our taste buds want different things. It's not our fault, man. It's not our fault. How offended would you get if someone calls your eyebrows ugly? This face should tell you. As you can see, I have on absolutely no makeup, but I have on eyebrows. I just like my brows, bro, so I would be not absolutely upset, but I would be very sarcastic. Can you please also take charge in a relationship? I, as a guy, don't want to be responsible for every single thing that happens between us. You see, this is kind of iffy because when a girl takes charge, there's so much questions that, okay, she wanna submit and all of these things, and then when she don't, you guys need to make up your minds. But yes, I guess we as females need to take a step back too. Taking charge doesn't really mean taking charge. Oh, this question. Do you want us to fight a guy if he's getting up in your face, or do we just leave it because you can take care of yourself? This here, it's a weird question, because for me, I know my husband's temper, and I know it's not gonna end well. And he's not a like a arrogant person whereby he would go pick a fight, but I know his temper when it comes to me and the overprotectiveness when it comes to me. So I would prefer him to walk away and let me handle it, because I really don't want to envision what that would end up like. Do you really find guys attractive, cute, and romantic when do you really do you really find attractive guys cute and romantic when an ugly one doing the same thing is creepy, or it's just a running joke? I think it's a running joke. Well, I really I can't I would be lying if I said I don't look at face, because the outer appearance is attractive. But this is a tough one to answer. I think it's just a running joke. Why do you wear such provocative clothing but complains about creepy people checking you out? First of all, I don't wear provocative clothing. And if I'm to answer generally, I guess it's the uncomfortable feeling that other people make you feel like, she's wearing such a sharp clothes. You, we already established, or we are already aware that the clothing is very exposing, but you don't need to rub it in by telling us. We already know, we have eyes, we can see. So, but I don't wear provocative clothing. When you look at me a bunch of times but never when I look back, what does that mean exactly? Am I freaking am I freaky fan what? Am I a freaky fantastic subject to talk about with your girls later? Or is my shirt on backwards or something? Or are you just checking me out? If so, why do you look away like you're totally not interested when I look your way? Okay, basically, what the question this person is asking, I know it's a mouthful, is like, you know, that moment when you look at a guy or you look at someone when they're not looking at you, and as soon as your eyes start to look at you, you look away? Most times, we're flirting. Most times, when I do that with my husband, I'm flirting with him. Catch and play, we would call it. But most times, it's be a flirtatious scenario. Why is it that guys have to pretend not to be interested in you for you to like them? In my experience, the less interested you show a girl, the more she wants you. It doesn't make sense to me. I like you, okay? Why do you have to pretend? Why do I have to pretend that I don't? If you like me, show me that you like me. You don't have to pretend that you don't. I find it's childish. If a girl is pretending that she don't like you, she probably just don't like you. Just because we find a member of the opposite sex attractive doesn't mean we have to have sex with them. If we have the chance, why does this trigger us? I guess for me, it would trigger me if you keep making reference or keep staring or gazing. It would be like, okay, are you attracted? Do you want them? But most times it's based on insecurities or jealousy. So, do you read minds? Because you often assume we do. Ah! Let me be sarcastic here. Yes, we read minds, okay? get soap in their pee hole, it burns like crazy. Just really surprising amount of pee hole fire. Does that happen to women? No. It does not happen to females, not that I'm aware of, because one, we do not put soap there because it's self-cleaning. So we have no reason to put soap in our pee hole. Is it inappropriate to ask my ex-girlfriend's friend if she was ever shown nude photos of myself? Well, from the time you have to ask that question, yeah, you probably should. When should we give up chasing you? I do not think you should ever give up chasing a woman, even when you get her, because when, in terms of chasing, what I'm speaking about is like going after her, flirting with her, telling her nice stuff, all the different things to get her. Because when you get her, that's when you need to bring your A game because you need to keep her. Get it? How often do you notice when guys try and be subtle about checking out your boobs? Do you even care? I think a lot of us guys believe we're pretty good about getting away with it, but girls tell me otherwise. We pretty much know all the time when you're checking yourself. Are Crocs a deal breaker? If so, am I gonna need to expand my shoe collection? No, Crocs is not a deal breaker once you know when and where to wear them. How do you feel about guys working in a workplace that's dangerous? I'll be working as a personal protection bodyguard soon enough and was curious what the opinions on working these type of. My husband said at one point he wanted to become a soldier or a police officer, and I was like, nope, no sir. I salute them. I appreciate the men and women who goes into that career path, but I don't need that type of worries. I need to sleep peacefully at night, okay? I don't want to just always have to be expecting good answers or have a fear of wondering if a phone call coming to me with the most detrimental news. So I was like, nope, you stick to what you do. This is your calling. That's not your calling. How much of a turn off is a 30-year-old virgin? Well, from the time you can be a virgin at 30 years old, that means you're living in the right path and God hasn't sent your person. So keep it up. Serious question. Why don't you lift? Contrary to popular attitudes, women can become much stronger than most men, and strong is not an unattractive quality. I lift and I'm good. I love it. I can say before I started doing lifting and stuff, I always believed that I would become muscular and stuff, so I would opt to not increasing my weight and stuff. But looking at other female gymnasts in the sport of powerlifting and all of that, they are not that muscular or they're not mannish. And I guess that's why a lot of women are afraid to do so. But I've learned that that's the total opposite because I don't look like if I powerlift. I just look like this. Why do women always pretend that they're not interested in a guy when their actions show that they are? Alright, there's two types of scenarios I can put you in. There are women who are interested and they're basically playing hard to get. So they're going to pretend that they're not interested to see how long you will pursue them and eventually they will get with you. And then there are women who are trying to be nice and not hurt your feelings, but literally they are not interested. So you should just leave them alone, because maybe you're already in the friend zone or not even in a zone. So just leave them alone. So
Period.
I hope that helps you. So guys, this is the end of the video. If you like this type of content, please give a thumbs up, and I really do hope I help you males who are watching my channel, so that you can actually learn a little bit of the female characteristics. And that's just on my perspective and my take. I probably can do a part 2, so if you want a part 2 and I can do it with one of or multiple of my friends, please give this video a thumbs up, and of course, you know, you need to subscribe to the channel. Okay, now that I made that horrible note, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, so you will always be notified every time I post a new video. Follow me on my socials, ikutekass on TikTok and Instagram, and I'll see you guys in my next one.